Hi everybody, my name's Nora, and this is about a 20-minute flow to energize and awaken anytime you need a quick pick-me-up. So let's begin in a seated position. So we're going to stay here in this seated position and find our breath. So just notice how you are in this moment. You can have your hands gently resting . Welcome everybody. My name's Nora from Big River Yoga, and this is about a 20-minute practice to awaken and energize you anytime you need a quick pick-me-up. We're going to begin in a seated position here, and you can sit up on a blanket or a bolster if that feels good to you. Have your hands resting in your lap, and let's take a few moments to center and find ourselves here on the mat. So you can go ahead and close down your eyes or take a soft gaze. Lift up through the crown of your head, through your spine. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. So fill up all the way up to the top. And then exhale, let it go. Inhale, breathing in energy, strength, and resiliency. Letting go of tension, anxiety. Another big breath in and out. Good, and then open your eyes. Let's begin to use our breath here for some space clearing. So move anything out of the way that might be in the way. And then inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep your arms down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. So it's like you're clearing your space, pressing away, lifting up, building energy in the body. So notice your breath. Notice the strength in your arms. Use your breath to uplift. We'll do 5 more. Good. Last one. Lift up. Interlace your hands. Reach up. Exhale. Hands float down. Good. This time you're going to sweep up and we're going to take a twist over to the right. So left hand to right knee. Lift up. And then exhale, twist a little deeper. Gaze can come over your back shoulders. Keep your hips rooted as you lift up through your spine, turning open through your chest. Inhale back up to center, lift up high, reach through your fingers, and then exhale, twist to the other side. Feel the energy rising up through the base of your spine, lifting up through your heart. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Gaze can come over your back shoulder. But stay soft, so you're not pushing, you're not pressing into this pose or forcing. You're just allowing the natural energy of the spine to lift yourself up and then twist. Good. Back to center. Inhale, lift up. Interlace your hands again. Flip your palms. Reach up. And then exhale. Hands come back behind you. Roll your shoulders open. Lift up through your heart. Good. And then exhale, release your hands. Let's come on to all fours. Good. Let's take a couple cat-cows. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Open up. Exhale. Press. Draw your navel in towards your spine. Good, and then wag your tail back and forth, creating more of a C shape through your spine. Good, and then let's take downward facing dog. So you're going to tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, and you can walk out your dog. Press through your hands, reach through your fingers, stretch your hips up and back. So feel like you're lengthening out through the sole of your foot as if you're pressing your heel back towards the wall behind you. And then start to straighten your legs, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to a high plank. Breathing here, energizing through your hands, through your legs, through your feet. Reach out through the crown of your head. Good, and then exhale, either come onto your knees or stay straight like this and exhale, lower down all the way onto your belly. Press into the tops of your feet. Inhale, curl open for baby cobra. Roll your shoulder blades down your back. Exhale, release down, tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Yeah, press up and back. Good. And then you're going to walk your hands all the way to your feet. Take a little bend in your knees. Uttanasana, forward fold. Allow the weight of your torso to roll over your thighs. You can shake your head yes, shake your head no. Releasing tension, and then press into your feet. Energize through your legs. Press through your big toes and then sweep up. Stand up. Exhale, hands through heart center. We'll keep moving. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold. Walk your hands back to downward facing dog. Lift your right leg high to the sky for three-legged dog. Lift up. Exhale. Step your foot through and come onto your fingertips. You can also come onto blocks here. That works really well. So hands either on your blocks or maybe the floor, and you're going to lift through your heart. So pressing into your front foot, that creates stability, and then lengthen through your back heel. Roll your shoulders back, shine your heart forward. Legs stay active and energized. Navel draws in towards your spine. Press your hips back. So it's like an inner spiral with your hips going back and your heart reaching forward. Yeah, and then find your breath. Nice deep breathing. Energized and awaken. Good. Find your balance here. So maybe come up onto your fingertips. Press into your feet, and then from here, lift up. Rise up. Little bend in your back knee so that the top of your pubic bone can lift up. Find that lift and then begin to squeeze your back leg straight. Fingertips stay awake and energized, pressing out in all directions as you shine your heart forward. Lift up. We're going to move into a twist. Exhale, bow forward. Left hand comes down, right arm twists open. Breathe here. Stay lengthening out through your back heel all the way through the crown of your head. If you find it hard to breathe, back off a little bit. Exhale, both hands come down. Move your blocks out of the way, downward facing dog. Other side, now you're going to lift your left heel. Lift it high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step forward. Low lunge, use your blocks if they're handy. Shine your heart forward. Hips go back, heart reaches forward, roll your shoulders back. There's an engagement through your navel, so there's a drawing in of your navel towards your spine as you press into your front foot strong. Energize through your feet and find your balance here, and then sweep your arms up. Lift up. Deep bend in your front knee. Shine your heart forward. So you can take that little bend in your back knee to find the lift through the top of your pubic bone, and then you can straighten out your leg again, lifting up, shining forward through your heart. Breathe. Roll your shoulders down your back. Good. Let's take it into a twist. Right hand comes down, left hand lifts. Open. Lean your shoulders back. Curl open. Keep your legs strong. Use your breath. Exhale, hands come down. Downward facing dog. Please walk your feet all the way forward to meet your hands. Let's do a halfway lift. So Ardha Uttanasana, shine your heart forwards. You can use your blocks or come onto your fingertips, or your hands can be on your shins. So you're lengthening out through your spine, shining your heart forward. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Press through your feet. And then exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana. Press into your feet, little bend in your knees. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands through heart center. I'm going to turn to face you so you can see me a little bit better. We're going to do chair pose followed by some breath work. So from here, separate your feet about hip width distance apart. So that's about 2 fists on the floor. From here, Tadasana. Press through your feet, energize through your heart. Palms face forward. Lift up. Good. Bend your knees, bring your weight back into your heels, lift your arms up. Hands can either stay lifted or you can bring your hands to your hips for a little bit more stability. Lift up. Bring your weight back a little bit deeper into your heels. Breathe deeply. Good. Now exhale, straighten your legs, fold forward. Good. Press through your feet, stand up. Lift up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold forward. Hinge at your hips. Take a little bend in your knees, chair pose again. Weight comes back into your heels. Energize through your feet. Keep rooting down as you lift up. Legs stay strong and engaged. Good. Stand up. Open up. Exhale, hands through heart center. All right. We're going to separate your feet a little bit wider, and then we're going to do a breath called breath of joy. It looks like this. I'll demonstrate for you, and then you can follow along. So feet are nice and wide here, so you have a solid stance. And you're going to go in, breathing in as you move your elbows out, up as you breathe in, and then exhale, ha. So it's a forceful ha out, and you make the sound as you move. So it looks like this. Ha. Ha. Okay? So we're going to do this. We're going to do it a series of times, so follow along with me. Press into your feet. Get ready to move, and then we'll begin. Ha. 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 2 more. Ha. Ha. Last one. Ha. Ha. Fold forward. And allow your torso to hang. Release down. Good. Press into your feet, rise up, lift up, and then slowly, gently, softly bring your hands through heart center. Bring one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Just notice. Notice the energy rising up through your spine. Notice your breath. Any sensations in your body. Release your hands. Good. And then step to the top of your mat for Tadasana. We're going to move a little bit more. Feet are about hip width distance apart. Energize. Inhale, lift up. Sweep up. Exhale, hands through heart centers. Fold forward. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Please lift your right leg, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step through. We're going to come up for warrior 2 pose. Sink into your front knee. Lift up. Torso's right over your hips. Gazes forward. Strong warrior. Feel the energy rising up. Use your breath. Let the breath lift you up. Nice. And then bring your hands to your hips. Come forward. Let's do goddess pose. So now you're going to turn your toes out. So your toes are facing out. Reach up, open up. Exhale, goddess pose. Hands come into Namaste Mudra. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Sweep up, exhale. Keep moving like this with your breath. Two more. Sink deep. Last one, lift up. And then you're going to come right back into your goddess pose, and we're going to stay here for 3 breaths. Breathe deep. Press your hands together. Lift up through your heart. If you want to play around with lifting one heel or maybe lifting both heels, you can do so. Energize through your feet. Both heels come down, lift up, shine your heart forward, star pose. Good. Exhale, hands at your hips. Turn your toes in now. Lift up through your heart, and we're going to do Prasarita Padottanasana. Exhale, hinge forward at your hips. Fold forward. Hands can come down either to blocks or to your mat. Hands are right in line with your feet, maybe just a little bit forward. And fold. Bring your weight back into the balls of your feet. Good. Little bend in your knees, come all the way up. Good. All right, turn your front toes again. We'll do warrior 2, same side. Right toes are facing forward, warrior 2. Strong pose. Find your gaze forward. Lift up, find the energy in your body. Let's do side angle. Sweep your arm up for reverse, and then exhale. Elbow comes to thigh. Left arm goes up and overhead for side angle pose. Feel your hips go back in space as you turn your heart up. Maybe look up at your top hand. Reach long. Nice. Come on back up, warrior 2, and then exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Frame your front foot. Second side, lift your left foot up this time. Exhale, step through. Warrior 2. Strong legs. Sink deep into your front leg. From the strength of your legs, lift up through your heart. Shine it forward. Nice. Now we're going to turn, toes turn out. Goddess pose, inhale, lift, exhale. Hands at heart center. Inhale, lift, exhale. Lift, exhale. Lift, 2 more. Last one, exhale, we'll hold. Sink deep. Press into your hands to lift up through your heart. Maybe lift your heels. Release your heels, star pose. Good, and then exhale, turn your feet again. Warrior 2. Sink down in. Let's take it back into reverse warrior. Sweep up and back. Exhale, side angle. Right arm sweeps up and forward. Plug your shoulder in and then reach through your fingers. Torso rolls up towards the sky. Shine your heart up, upwards. Stay pressing through your feet. Legs stay engaged and energized. Good. Through the strength of your legs, warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Downward facing dog. Let's move through one last vinyasa, coming forward. Strengthen your legs. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press into your feet. Open up, curl open. Exhale, down dog. Please come onto your knees. Good. And then we'll reach our legs forward. We'll do a few sitting poses here. So first let's do a wide-legged forward fold. So bring your feet out wide, heels are on the floor, and then you can sit up on a blanket or a bolster. That'll help lift your hips up slightly. And I like to manually adjust my legs here. So I'm rolling my thighs back. So I'm sitting up on my sit bones. And then open up through your feet. So your feet are pointing towards the sky. Your knees are pointing up towards the sky as well. Lift up through your heart. And then exhale, softening through the front of your body, keeping your legs engaged. Heart goes forward. So this might not be a big movement for you. You might not be folding forward very much at all in order to feel a stretch. The key here is to keep reaching forward. Your spine stays nice and long and straight. So if you start to feel this urge to round so that you're rolling forward like this, that's a really good indication that you want something underneath your hips. And then back off a little bit. So the key here is to keep lifting up. And this might be where you stay. This is a really great place. This is a deep stretch for your inner thighs, for your hamstring. Taking it step by step, so maybe you can fold forward a little bit farther. Stay with it. Good. Come on up. Now you're going to bring your feet together. We're going to do reverse tabletop. So your feet are hip width distance apart, right parallel to each other. Hands come back behind you so that your fingertips are facing your heels. Press into your feet. Roll your shoulders back. Lift up through your heart. Take a breath here. Prepare yourself. Keep rolling your shoulders open and then lift your hips up for reverse tabletop. Keep lifting your head so you're not dropping your head down, but you're keeping your chin slightly tucked, yet open through the front of your throat. Breathe. Yes, and then slowly lower down. Nice. Let's come onto our backs, rolling down. We'll take a simple twist here and then we'll go into Savasana. So knees come into center, open up your arms and then twist to the right. Knees come to the right. Allowing your body to rest, to settle back down. Inviting in a softness, a cooling quality. Please bring your knees into center. Exhale, other side. Twisting. Please come back into center. Give yourself a big squeeze. Draw your nose in towards your knees. Wrap your hands around your shins. Big squeeze. Give yourself a big hug here. Good. And then you're going to slowly unfurl your body, finding Savasana. So total resting pose. Allow the whole length of your body to extend on the floor. Separate your feet about hip width distance apart. Hands are away from the side of your body. Roll your shoulders, so press through the back of your head and then roll one shoulder under, roll the other shoulder under. So you get a spaciousness quality through the front of your chest. And then allow your body to soften. Complete relaxation, Savasana. From head to toe, allowing your whole body to be easy, to rest, to recharge, to replenish. You can stay in this final resting pose of Savasana for, I recommend, 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes, to allow your whole body to settle, your nervous system to calm, taking that time to rest and replenish. I hope you enjoyed your practice, and namaste.